wanted trackers? Evidence you're not alone out there. Humbling, eh?
Alright, hey y'all, it's Pizza Hut. I'm back here in the Call of the Wild. And not a really big plan for today, I don't think. Just kind of wander around and shoot stuff a little bit. Might shoot some red deer. For kicks and giggles, I don't know. I got the gear and everything already set up here for that, so I might just go ahead and do that. So we'll kill a few. It's not really, I mean, so I just read in the little statement when I started the game up there, going to release the Australian one in the 20th. And then with that will be coming our reset, I believe, our population resets. And so, once again, I mentioned this before. If you're a bit more casual player, you don't quite have the ability necessarily to dedicate just to this game the hours and hours to grind. You know, my grind, it takes what some people do in days, what some people do in weeks, months. You know, it can take a really long time. And I've had multiple red deer setups. You know, 2 on Quattro. Well, 3 really, but yeah. 2.5 on Quattro, we'll just call it. The one I set up here, once they did the last reset, this place was just much better for hunting red deer than Quattro was. And for setting up a grind, I thought. That's mainly what it was. It wasn't so, I mean, the red deer hunting in Quattro is fantastic. I love it. It's still fun. But as far as the map setup, I just thought this was way easier. So hundreds of red deer in, I'm sure, but you know, I've got hundreds where other people probably in the same time frame would have a couple great ones. And several, you know, or thousands done. So, but I just think about that, you know, and I like to harp on the resets a bit. If you don't know, not so much that I think it's not a bad thing. It's a necessary thing. I understand why they do it. You know, the multiple reasons and aspects for doing it. I get it, but at the same time, this particular species is just, it's hard. So, you know, imagine you've recently picked up the game and you're trying to do a red deer grind. Well, that's going to get reset. Imagine you're someone like me, a casual player who only gets to get in, you know, I pop in, I shoot. It could be 30, could be 100 deer, and then I got to go, you know. Or, you know, there's someone who's just not getting smiled on by the RNG gods, and, you know, there's 7,000 in. And they were 3,000 in the last time it reset, and they were 4,000 in the time before that. So, like I said, it's not just the resets. I find that frustrating in it. Having to go back out fairly often, it seems, or at least it feels, and you know, refine your stuff. So now the nice thing about this pop reset is that it's more limited and targeting, you know, certain species instead of like all the maps, everything, get back on it. Because I mean, I've got maps that are basically empty that I haven't even played since the last reset because I didn't feel like going out and looking for all those zones again. So, you know, this red deer and fallow are my 2 favorite species to hunt so far in this game. So yeah, I'll just keep pumping it out. So, along with the fact that you're losing your progress, right? The animals are going to be set up in different places, so you got to come back and find them. That means you're going to have to move tents, you're going to have to move tripods. You know, you might have some spots that were just killer with the setup. Like this one here, I think there's like 4 zones I can shoot red deer in up here, right? From this one stand. It's not, and I just sit here, I shoot, I wait till they come back, I shoot. I wait till they come back, I shoot. I go pick some up, maybe take a few with the bow, get back in the stand, you know, run around the lake. They're back, shoot some more. So for me, this is especially these couple of lakes. It's really, you know, pretty deep. I don't need two stands if I don't want. I can use just one. But that may no longer be the case. You know, this might turn into a place where I need one stand on this side, one stand on the other side, a couple stands down on the other lake. Or it could become nothing. You know, there are definitely places where they completely switch out the animals. You know, maybe this is a goat lake or a, you know. Ooh, nice looking rack on that one though. Oh, there's a nice one right there. Good looking 7. Anyway, there's a ton of males in here, right? Decent size. There's another 7 in this group. You see what I'm saying? There's 5. Lots of big boys in here. Another 5. Another 5. So, I mean, you know, they're all about mid to 7. And occasionally I've taken a few 8s and a 9 off this pond, but for the most part, it's just a good amount of deer to shoot. There's some back in this back pocket. I'll check that here in a minute. They're still kind of filing in, so I'll just wait until I get in the stand here. And then there should be another group over here to my right. So there's, I don't know, 15, 20 deer out here. Ooh, the lag. Don't like the water. Oh, have a seat, my friend. And like I said, occasionally, I mean, usually they're like, you know, 5, 6s, 4s, whatever. But they are interspersed with some decent deer as well. And with just this many, I feel like my odds for finding a rare in this little section is a little better too. Like she looks a little interesting too. See, these guys are wandering. They're headed, I think, over to this zone. It's just because she looks almost spotted, you know? I can't tell if she's extra. I think it's just the look. She almost looks piebald. I don't think she is. Definitely a little bit different on her placement of her little spots, but I don't. She's not a piebald. Wait, what's that? Why is this duck different? Oh, there's a whole bunch moving around back there. Nope. Yeah, I think it's just the shadows, because they look the same now too. Keep on trucking, my friend. This 7's got a bodyguard. Look at all the ducks up there with him. That's pretty. I like that. Then we got this back corner. As you can see, there's 1, 2, 3 males. Don't look like anything above a 6. Look at this little guy. Kind of small for a 5. And then the closest group. That's a good looking 6. Yeah. So both the 7s are protected basically. I mean, I might be able to sneak that shot in. When his head is up and hers is down. let's see, where's the other one? You know, you could try to go for 2. Honestly, I'm not overly impressed with anything out here. Minus the 7s. Yeah. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Wondering if he's just going to get right back into... Looked a little low. I got him. And then they all scatter except for these guys in the back here. Sometimes they get nervous. They like alert or whatever. But usually they don't leave. So usually that's where my next shot goes. These guys run off. If the biggest one's over here, I try to take them first actually. But I don't think I'm doing all that today. Besides, frame rate's pretty garbage right now. But that's another thing I've mentioned before too. I think this Australia map more than likely will probably be the last map I download. You know, I'm pretty excited about it, and that's why I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I'm excited about that. I'm excited about the animals. I'm excited about Australia and the new 22. So, but I had kind of already made up my mind before. I was like, it's got to be something really good for me to download another map, because frame rate on these maps, you know, even the ones that used to work really well, it's all slowing down. And then, you know, I can't even imagine what, like, Savannah has always had problems for me. Parquet has always been miserable for me as far as frame rate there. So you know, you start to wonder, how much is it going to be before I can't really hunt, before I can't take any shots anymore. Good looking red deer. Like the little wonky little scoops on top there. Kind of like a, you know, looks like an excavator. Get in there. Double long. Boom, boom. It's actually a little higher than I thought it was. Good to go. So, I mean, I'm honestly, they couldn't have picked a better place for me to go ahead and download one more, and they couldn't have picked a better rifle to add. So, they're getting me for one more. But again, unless something magical happens, or I've asked around, you know, it could be better on the PS5. If I do get a PS5, it might work a little better, but I always wondered about that too. What happens when, you know, a PC game that, you know, puts stuff out on console, and they keep adding and adding and adding. At what point, you know, I wonder if that's too close. I don't know. At what point are you going to get too big, you know, for those consoles to handle it? I mean, I currently can't get the new creature in Ark because I just don't have enough space anymore to download it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave and come back. This tent is too close. I wonder why I stuck it here. I don't know. It could be left over from the grind before. I just never moved it. But anyway, yeah. As you can see, I mean, I can tell you that, you know, before the last update and map, my game didn't look like this. Looks just, you know, this is kind of what it's like to play on Parquet, except usually it gets to the point where I can't even shoot. But just slower, frame rates garbage, things don't render in very well. At times. Let's see, how far away are we now? About 300 yards, and we'll go a little further. Scare some buns. So anyway, yeah, like I said, there's one right there. Like right on top of them. Look. Hey, buddy. Oh, they're lagging hard. Y'all should get in your holes. I might end up... I can't even... I steal it. Yeah, I was going to say, there's one right here. Well. And I do like that. Oh, there's one right there, too. And the tree. Looks like I may be scared the male's inside. Let the ladies out and about. That's so funny how close I am. I mean, I could just no-scope her. Yeah. There she is. I can't really see her when I... Oh, shoot. There's one right in front of me. They're coming right for me! Right there. Oh, I missed. Oh, I didn't rearrange. I should have missed. Yeah, get in there. Get in the hole. Hopefully that was far enough away not to scare the deer. I'm trying to render in. That's what I'm doing. If you... pop in too close, I want to look for turkeys back here, too. Anyway. If you fast travel tent or house and there's a zone within, you know, less than 300 yards, there's a good chance that animals aren't going to render in. So either run away and come back, or, you know, set up somewhere else. Like I said, this might be a tent left over from the fallow deer when they used to be on the river and the amazing cash grab that they once were. But yeah, I don't think I have any stands, anything that's really... Yeah, even the stands are left over from the old fallow deer run. One of them, anyway. But I'll creep up here and see if they've rendered in or not. Just have a peek. I don't even know if I'm going to shoot anything unless I see something, you know, 7 and above, really. Because it kind of doesn't matter. I mean, even, let's say I said, you know, I took off and I was like, I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to shoot red deer for hours and hours and hours. I don't, you know, I couldn't do it for 8 days, and like I said, I'm not overly concerned. But yeah, right there was a big lag just walking through these bushes. So, and I mean, I really haven't had an issue yet where I wasn't able to get a second shot off or something like that. But I feel like it's common, you know. Certain weapons are kind of laggy anyway. Or you know, you got something with a big recoil. So then you got the recoil and the frame rate to deal with. I mean, oh shoot, they are right in front of me. Oh, it's a ton of ladies. Oh, there's a little feller. Oh, they're both tiny. What is that? A 3. They both 3s? That's a 4. A 3. I do see it's lagging right there. Do you think I have a 2 somewhere in one of my collages? And then we got nothing, nothing. 6. Yeah. You know, I might creep up just a little bit, see if I can get a bow shot. I want to peek, but they might line of sight me here. I was going to shoot the 3 just for kicks and giggles, but maybe I'll shoot this 4. He's a little closer. I do have the crossbow, so I could probably get a laying down shot. It's pretty far, though. I don't mind this wind either. You know, I might shoot from here just to see what happens. Missed is what happened. Uh-oh. I think he turned. I thought that windmill might just come up the hill here to me. Nope. Not like it was a loss. uh, let's see. Yeah, that's probably going to take a while. That's one of my favorite spots. Hoping it sticks around till next time. I've got it set up already. But just out of these 2 zones, there's a ton of males, a ton of big males. I hardly ever shoot this lake. Just go peek at it. But anyway, like I said, it's rough that it's happened to the species so much, the resets. Everything else, I mean, it is what it is. I think I understand why they did it again, but I was frustrated by them doing all those maps at once. It was wiping out all that progress. Basically, yeah, I was still level 60. Yeah, I got my money and my weapons and my DLC and everything, but, you're day one back on the maps. Minus the exploration from the story mode. That kind of kicks you around the map, at least in certain directions. But then again, you also kind of know where the animals are going to be. How far is this? Do I need to take a jog? Yeah, maybe just a little one. But yeah, I love this game. I was talking about I think in the last video, Call of the Wild video, I was talking to somebody, and I was telling them, one of the things I really enjoy about this game is that there's a relaxation kind of aspect to it, for me, and I think for a lot of people that play it, but the fact that it isn't like a driven story kind of, there's a story mode, but which I've always enjoyed, by the way. I'm glad that they're leaning back into that now. I just want to say that anytime I bring up the story mode, because they really strayed away from it for a while, and now they're putting the effort back into it, and I think that's really important for new players, especially if you want to play some of these newer maps first. If you paid for it, why not? You don't have to start in Leighton Lakes. You can't shoot a bunch of species on it anyway. No, let's go to the store. Oh, those are 300s. It's like I thought I had less than that. I do. 308 Zarzo is probably my favorite 4-8 rifle. The 7mm bolt action with the 3 shots is nice though, and the 338, the new one, is pretty cool. But anyway, I'm looking forward to stuff. But the point is, so I buy the DLC, and I'm adding even more stuff in. I'm making the whole game heavier, I guess. Then they're gonna make changes, resets. They absolutely, I know it, because I when you start back on these maps after they reset and they did they added in the different species. There are some vast chunks of territory that used to have animals that don't really have anything in them, and I'm pretty sure that's sort of like possibly where things are going to go next. Not that there weren't. It's a big map, right? I think there's all supposed to be 25 square miles or something like that in the area of that. But well, in this game, I wonder if it's kilometers. Anyway, big. So large swaths where there's no animals. Understood. But there are some choice places where there used to be some, some animals. And then you got things like animals that lose their drink zones. They got to move feed zones around, So there's a lot of manipulation going on, and will continue in the game. So as I was kind of pointing out earlier, what point is the game just too heavy for PlayStation 4? So, like I said, I think Australia is probably going to be my last map DLC that I purchased. Again, I mean, it's Australia. It's got kangaroos and crocodiles, a bunch of deer, red deer and fallow, my two favorite. So I mean, and I'm hoping it's got a nice setup for a fallow deer grind, because I wouldn't mind doing one of those too. But again, I mean, I'm a casual player, so you know, 4 months down the road, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna reset the fallow deer again." If this is your game and you grind this all the time, then it's probably not going to be a big deal. But for me, it's just resetting the fallow deer grind again. Have a peek, see if there's anything decent sitting in here. Now, I believe, I'm pretty sure I used to have a tree stand in here. Oh, I do. Or, I mean, tripod. There's a fake ghost trees. There's some ghost trees. Those are fun. You know, I actually started recording videos pretty much period and on a regular basis. And for Call of the Wild, because there was a floating radio tower, a floating tower in Quattro. It's like, I gotta show this. Any big boys in here today? Probably not, huh? We'll take a look. But yeah, it just slowed way down. So that's a big concern for me, like I said, because even if Australia is the last map DLC that I purchase, you know, I might want some guns or something along the way they add in, another dog, or I don't know. We'll look in here before I move up to the stand and see if it's worth it. But yeah, I mean, I've got, oh, hey, I got jumping red deer is what I got. It might be a 7 or, but you can see, you know, I do have a lot of deer in here. Some quackers. There they are. 6. Who's hiding back here? Like a 5, maybe. Only tricky thing about this spot is that occasionally there can be some decent ones hanging out in the woods, like this guy. Oh, there's a 7. Oh, it's pretty far away. Oh no, there's a few out there. Yeah, nothing too exciting, you think? There we go. Got a little frame rate back. But again, you know, that's really, and the day that I just can't play this game because, you know, I'm not going to be able to get shots because I can't get, or I'm trying to, it's like you're trying to gimmick the game where you're like, okay, I got to take into account the lag. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So. There he is. Yeah, that female's behind him. I don't think she's in front of him. I can't really tell. But I haven't even, you know, and again, I get it. Other people are going, oh my God, we gotta get in there. We gotta get these, what are they called? Legacy racks. You know, they gotta shoot the. I mean, I think I have them all already, except for a Springbok. I don't have. Do I? I have a diamond Springbok. I don't know. But I don't really care. I'm not that guy. I think the true racks will be cooler. Okay. Because if you get something crazy, it's going to be crazy. Hmm. It's just, it's in the shade. I don't really like that. I think I got him. Yeah. If you want to just stop right there, that'd be great. There you go. Yeah. So he's probably got guys probably stick around. They are concerned. But he doesn't look too concerned. That might be a different spot. That's why he might not be running. Anyway, not worth my time today. You know, I thought about putting a skin on this thing, but I kind of like the way it looks. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, even like right now, I'm running, and just the gameplay period. I guess that's what I'm talking about. The gameplay period is going to be slower. So I don't know. That like unless there's some big improvement, unless I get a PlayStation 5 or whatever. My time with this game may be limited, or you know, starting to run out. I don't know, I think after this, maybe I'll go to Parquet, just out of curiosity. See if it completely locks up. Oh, they were coming back already. Yeah, there we go. And this game always has had a little bit lag and whatever here and there, but it used to be a thing where sometimes I would look at a track and then things would get really laggy for a minute until I looked at another track or picked up an animal or something. It is dark in here. Cool. Oh yeah, I like how they're spread out over here on the right, or its left, my right. Double long. Blip blap. Right into the goots. Yeah, see? I'm moving faster. Picked it up and now I can move again. Don't know why. Alright. I do love shooting in the Yukon. You know, and I wonder about some of these maps. You know, I went back and did some of them. There's probably hardly any bears on this one, though, unless I went out at night. I hate that the bears only come out at night. I hope they change that. Can we change that one? I did a good bit of hunting in New England not too long ago. Yeah, I bet Ranch is probably not very well filled out. I just gotta go have a look. I probably haven't even been back here. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I came back after the resets. Just out of curiosity. But yeah, I don't. Unless there's some zones on here, I don't really know when anything drinks anymore on this map. But again, like I said, this one used to lock up. I mean, it would... Basically, I could play for like half an hour, and then it would just... I couldn't do anything. I couldn't... Forget trying to shoot something. I couldn't even walk around. Give me 30 minutes to get to a spot. Yep. Bosco Muerto. Let's see. You know, I did some looking and some shooting. Red deer, apparently. Oh, because I know when they drink. Water buffalo. When does that one drink? 12 to 1500. I'll see all this pressure right here. That's left over from before the reset. So, yeah, nothing. We bounced up here. We got some axis deer. God, 3 to 6 in the morning. Yeah, I couldn't even tell you which lakes I've already checked out. Alright, what time is it now? It is... could be red deer time, I suppose. Well, I'll peek out here, and now if there's any zones right up here on the outpost, couldn't think of it, they won't render in. I'd be right on top of them. Might not even be able to see their zone markers either. But the other side of the lake here is definitely far enough. And there's some red deer right there. So what I would do is I'm going to come out here. Well, what I'm going to do is come out here and peek around. See if I can grab any zones just by seeing stuff from kind of far away. And then if I work my way around the lake, I can probably get a view on this shore from somewhere else. There's one. Nope. Never mind. There's one. Here we go. Got another one. There's one. And you're going, and I just want to point out, I hope that anyone that's watching this or sees this at another time, you know, I hope you're thinking what I'm thinking. Like, what's the point, really? Oh, getting new red deer zones. Well, there isn't much more. Take them birds, though. Am I standing up? No. That's a lot of waggle. Alright. Walk around the edge here. Did they pick me up? Impressive. Yeah. So, I could either run down here for kicks and giggles and then look back this way. But I think I'd have to work my way back in because I wouldn't be able to see back here. I could go back to the house and run away a few hundred yards and then come back. Guess I'll do that. Guess I'll do that. But yeah, I think I don't think Axis Steer are getting a reset, so I could change the time and go look for them instead. I have no clue when the black buck drink.
Not all tracks lead to animals, so I always apply the sniff test. If the droppings are fresh, your game is close by. But if you find all the droppings, that animal is long gone, and you should look for the more recent trail.
Yeah, she's definitely one of the more talkative rangers. I'll be satisfied with track here. Okay. Let's see. How far am I from this little inlet? About 287 yards. I'm gonna get a little further. I don't know. I'm just curious to see if there's a big one. So after a reset, there is one nice thing that can be big ones and rares just wandering around. And this map is basically still reset. So, whatever. I'll have a quick peek. The good news is, though, I mean, it's basically moving kind of like TOR was, so... not experiencing too many issues. Let's spend a little time here, though. Like I said, it was weird, because it was like, maybe it was cumulative, just... like stacking, maybe. But... I swear, here in Savannah, back in the old days, it was like 30-40 minutes of play, and then it was just too laggy, too hard to do anything. Don't see anything. And I'm not scaring anything. I don't know. I always advise that whenever you're looking out on, you know, you got a new map or you just started the game, always check everything twice, at least. And I swear occasionally there'll be like a random update and they won't tell you, but they snuck some zones in. Yeah, there's nothing up in here. At least right now. I love the lighting in here. It's fantastic. Again, more than likely anything that was supposed to spawn in right here probably won't. But if I can pick something up across the lake, I'll take it. But yeah, again, like I said, I like to think about. I always try to think about new players. You know, I feel like I have, my videos probably are more informative in that way if you're new, and maybe mildly entertaining if you're not. But really, I did not expect to hear them over here. And again, I don't know if Axis have a certain area they're supposed to be in. What is that? There we go. What do they go up to? 5? I don't know if I had the Gen Zeros on me or not. They don't really work that well anyway, so. Is that something? Oh. Yeah, there we go. I think there's... Oh, look, I got a thing. 2,625 bucks, man. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's more moving back there. That dude is booking it. Booking it. There's another flash. Yeah, I got him with me. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much catching the same flashes I would see if I was using the others. Yeah, I mean, there's a ton, but I don't really know where they're going. I talk about this one a lot too. It makes me nuts, but it's like he traded the silliness of them all being on the spot in one place. As soon as it's, they go on the drink at 4, you set it to 4:01. They're there. I get it. You wanted to add some reality, etc., but it's just as lame and predictable. Having them walk in, oh, there goes the interwebs. Having them walk in like that every single time. He's way back there. He looks great, though. I might shoot him if I can get a shot on him. Oh, wait. What level are they? I don't think I have a gun for them. Now that I think about it. Yeah, they're 3s. I got nothing but 3s. Well, let me see where they settle. I'm hoping they're all coming in with this group. Yeah, there he is. Alright, well, I'll run back to the house and get a gun. Maybe I can get a shot on him, I don't know. I'll probably be in the middle of that big crowd. They're buffing the 223. So, that'll be a consideration at some point. Okay. What's the Russian rifle? The Solikin. I'm a big fan of this one. Well, I'll lose the... Oh, I could have shot him. Damn. I didn't know I had the 243 on me. I'll just shoot him with the 243. Didn't realize that I had that on me. But I should have, because I was hanging out where the goats were. Alright, let me see if I can find these guys again. It might be better to set up over there. There he is. 375 yards, and I think he's behind a tree. Yeah, I think that's his head sticking out. Alright, I'm going to try this other little peninsula over here. I got an hour and some change. Now see, what would be cool is if, you know, the red deer started milling around and coming in around 5:30. But yeah, luckily they're pretty far off, so I can just run out here. Oh man, whatever. Ooh. Ooh, I'm taking that shot. Can I get all the way down? Still, yeah. No, 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 no. No! The goddamn cat went over there. Spot him, spot him, spot him, spot him. Oh, lost him right at the worst time. Missed. I don't think that would have been a good shot anyway. Where's that puma? See, these things are garbage. Ah! Oh. Not you. I don't know where they went. I don't know if they took off after that bullet either. I can't see crap with these binoculars. They're gone. Yeah, you know, not that I was ever a fan of that mechanic. So, where are you going? Yeah, up. Gone. Well, that was weird. Going from that green to this red hue. Whew. Threw me a little bit. Well, I know some around here. I got, what? An hour. Hey, we can go get ourselves killed by a water buffalo. I have nothing to kill that. Legit, anyway. The crossbow would probably bleed it out. Probably have the penetration to do what it needed to do. Even with the 420 grain bolt. These are just silly. The only thing I think they're useful for is like if you're watching. They don't help me hunting very much. The rare occasion. Buffalo? Ooh, I'll do the bullet in you. Come fight me. I do have a weapon for you. Yeah, but rain or fog or anything, or even just it getting a bit lighter like it is right now, it just, these are night vision are pretty much useless. Yeah, I don't think it's going to matter. See, it's chasing, so I mean, I don't. But I have a better shot of just running the lake, looking for what is? Oh, it's birds. Looking for leftover zones that they used to be in before the stupid puma chases them off. Tell you what, though, if I can get my eyeball on this puma, here they come. So they're right here. I'll get a zone for it. The male took off right away. Yeah, I knew they were going to hit me. They always do. It's part of the game. I'm serious. They're going to path them directly at you. I guess that's something you could count on, though. There's one. Look decent. I think he's running from the puma, though. There he comes. What's up, dude? You going to come through these trees, maybe? Yeah, I don't know if he's walking like through here or he split off somewhere else. He might have gone somewhere else. Kind of thinking. Isn't that fun? What a fun axis deer hunt. Oh, let me get him. Come out, dude. Come out. I don't even care. I will put a bullet in his booty. Well, anyway, yeah, that happens a lot in it. So, why have drink zones for them? That's what I'm saying. Like, take the drink zones away. Do them like the other ones. If it's not really plausible to hunt them on their drink zones, and you're trying to make room on these maps anyway, then every animal that gets chased around by pumas and bobcats and whatever should not have a drink zone. That's crazy talk. Gotta have drink zones for them. People will be upset. Exactly. And it wouldn't be such a big deal if it was like occasionally, you know. Like it was more of a game mechanic to bring in these animals on occasion. There he is. There he is. Shit. Sorry. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, I wanted to get him so bad. Yeah, I'm gonna keep looking for this dude. Yeah. There's Muley. That's what I'll do. I'll look up when the mule deer drink. That'll give me something fun to do. I'm guessing in the afternoon or early evening. Come on, let me see this thing. Come on! Right there. Stay right there. No. Yes, Walgreens, I know. I wonder if they'll come right up here. Ooh. Oh, there he is, there he is. He's hiding in the trees. I was thinking about no-scoping him if we get closer. Okay, okay. Oh, he moved, he moved, he moved. Did I get him? Yeah, he's done. But he must have moved right into it. Woo-wee! Alright. Hey, buddy. We got one. We actually got one. Alright. Something happened. Yeah, the pumas are garbage. I really wanted to kill that puma. Oh, I crumpled that dude, though. Pretty deer, spotted. Not as big as that 4. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, it went labor long. All right. Whatever. No. Look at the penetration. It's garbage. The 243 is just a weird gun. I use it all the time. I know a lot of people hate it. I got so used to it, I think, that I just don't even think about, taking it out of my inventory or anything. I just automatically stick it in there. I've used some of the other guns, though. Half an hour, maybe? Well, I could at least see if there's any back in this little corner. Ugh, maybe. I recommend, so the water buffalo on this map will kill you happily, and even quite often. But what I'm going to do is, even if these zones go off, right, they'll still be showing up for a while, a couple hours after the zone goes off. So, oh, I got the big scope on. Dang it. Well, I can shoot it with a 243. Anyway, he's over here going to run over here and scare these guys off for me, so that's great. I'm telling you, you want to leave the Pumas on, then take away the access to your drink zone. And then that way it's more of a random thing when the Pumas come along, you know what I mean? Oh, I spooked my thing. Yeah, just a hair. Ooh. Problem is, I'm running out of time. So, yeah. You want the Bobcats? That's fine. They can't scare whatever they scare. Mountain lions, puma, any of the species that chase off your animals, the animals they chase off shouldn't have a drink zone. And I love putting it that way, because then even the developers have to be like, we can't do that. The access deer, that's a big part of Parquet. We'd have to. It's not like the chamois. No one gave a crap about, except for me. But like I said, I know why they picked that species. I'm not saying you can't find chamois hunting videos, but let's face it, they're not the big draw. Muleys. Yeah, I'm gonna give up on. I'm gonna have one quick peek. Probably run around a little bit. In fact, I'm just gonna run up here. Forget it. A, I don't know that there are any on this pond, and B, if I'm gonna catch anybody in the distance standing around, I gotta do it now. And if they run, well, I know they're around here somewhere. Nothing. Oh, there goes some. They might be the ones that spooked from earlier, because they're nervous. I think I missed one. They're all threes. All three of them. 3 threes. Female. No, that's a male. It's a pile of males. There's the females. Anyway, there we go. Yeah, I figure if there were some around, they might still be drinking. Oh, there's a nice looking 3, huh? That's pretty far away. Might have spooked any that were there. I think I lucked out maybe and got the last one I could get out here. How far is that really? Okay. I don't know. Long shot with a T-43 for kicks and giggles. Who's that back there? Oh well. No, 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 no. You. 188. Oh, I moved forward. No, 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 no. Switch the range. Reset. Get it together, pizza. I think that was a good hit. Nope. Oh no, that's. I picked up on the wrong one. Shoot. I don't know if he went down or not. I'll just let my breath go. Let's see. No, I got him. I think I fixed it. Hopefully I'm talking again and hearing again. Alright. Let's go. I think I'm going to run down this way. I'm going to take kind of the long way to get there. And just see if I cross any other axis steer zones that maybe I, if I spooked anybody when I was running up here. Which there was certainly the possibility. Yeah, that was weird. I don't know. It just, my headphones were like, nope. Well, it even kicked me out of the game to my main screen. There's some. Yes, come on. Be drinking, be drinking. Yes! This one. There's 4. That's a nice looking 4. Behind the tree, of course. Oh. No. Did he step out? Is that him? No, he's still behind the tree. But I don't have to be still, I don't think. Yeah, every now and then I was thinking, just kind of like moose and stuff sometimes. They'll kind of hang around even a little bit after their zone's over. I mean, there he is. And they're both big. That is another long shot. Not the best angle either. Yeah, they're supposed to be done already. Do I fling one at him just for kicks? I hope for the best. I think I'm gonna. putting the Argus on the 243. Okay, that's a little better. It lagged on me. Come on, that's exactly what I'm talking about. And now they bumped him. And there's a female like inside of his body. We're talking miracle shot. And I blew my breath. There's no way that was a kill shot. No way. Alright, well, I had this way and keep an eye on the pressure. I think I shot him in the leg. Biggest one out so far, and I blew it. Well, no, that other four might have had something on him. It was pretty big. Hello, Muley. Hello. Bye. Level 4. And they're big out here, huh? Well, good thing, though, is that I'm not really getting that frame rate problem and the lag. It's even a little better than Tijuana was. And again, it used to take about half an hour before this game became, like, almost unplayable. Yeah, there's a zone back here. So remember, even when the time's off, you can still run around for a couple hours. Oh, it's peccary. And still pick up zones. Even pig zones. I think they've been off the drink for a while too. See if that guy died. No. I'm not even convinced. It's a long shot with a 243. I think I might have hit him in like the scapula area as well, so. Don't even know if that's going to be a kill or not. If he finally does bleed out, it's going to be a heck of a walk, too. Because they were off the drink. They had no reason to come back. They didn't really have a reason to be sticking around, so. Got some markers here. I'd prefer deer, but we'll take pigs. Oh. The terrain here, that's what I remember now too. Yeah, it's a split zone. I was like, there's definitely more than 7. Oh. I think I missed it, whatever it was. Something was scooting up that hill. But yeah, these cutbacks on these lakes are ridiculous. Give me a shallow spot right there so I can cross. It doesn't make any sense. You don't have to, like, you know, hold our hands, but you could give us some quality of life stuff. A few paths across some of these. Well, they definitely scooted through here. At this point, I'm hoping he doesn't die. I'm pretty sure he's not gonna. There's the one I shot from earlier. What's up? Welcome to the club. Nice looking. Antlers there, right long. We got a gold on. 17. Yeah, he didn't die. He didn't kick the bucket. Alright, I think I'm going to reset the time and then check these lakes out real quick. I'll run up to one, the one that's further, then come back. And hopefully the deer next to this one will render in, if there are any. But I do... Oh, it just gave me $1,000 for finishing a mission, I suppose. I don't know. Anyway, if there are any axes here, I'm probably too close to anything that's right on this part of the shoreline, so I'll run to this other one first. There we go. Yeah, I mean, an hour and a half to shoot. I mean, I could leave earlier, but I want the sun to come up. I'd rather not do this all in the dark, is what I'm saying. Although it's more red here at night. Check out these great Gen Zeros. Look at that. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's one thing I've always... Like, of all the things, they finally fixed the zones so that you can see more than, you know, one or two animals in the zones. They finally fixed the zones so you can see more than one or two animals in the zones, even if their names are long, right? They're giving us the guns. They give you the 7mm with 3 shots, the 338 with 5, I think it is. Even a 308 bolt action. Great. That's what I mean. You know, don't... These guys gotta be around the map, too. I know. I'm not even opposed to this kind of garbage, but... My dog's not growling.
There are antelopes, and then there are blackbacks. The blackbacks were imported here from their native India. I bet if you ask them...
Let me go back
they
so I
like
can go back to my
Patagonia
map
better.
when I want
The
to
grass,
check it,
the
because
water,
now it's in my
everything is more
stupid thing.
abundant here. That means larger, healthier blackbacks. Look for males with thick horns, 3 twists, white spirals, and tips pointing outward if you're searching for the ultimate trophy.
See, I told you, she's pretty talkative, this one. Come out, dude. All you're gonna do is scare the deer off anyway. Might as well put around in you or near you. What is at the top left corner of my screen? Some little glitch. It looks like one of the green circles from the map. Shut it down. That's another one. So there's a few audio glitches, and the growl is one of them. It doesn't even have necessarily. There's dogs not growling. There could be no puma anywhere around here, but there was, and it growled, and it's just gonna keeps going. There's one too where it sounds like when you're scraping against some of the bushes and the trees. That one will stick for a while too. But the dog has its issues, but it always growls. I mean, again, pretty much just looking for flashes from the animal, either way. Oh, here's something. There we go. Alright, well I know they're out here anyway. I don't really have any tracks or anything around. I think I'm pretty good on this little spot, at least. Get out here and have a peek. Scared some birds, I think. Or they're coming in. Sounds like they're going to land on top of me. You're not hitting on anything. Oh yeah, they're all above me. Looks like they landed. Yeah, they're like right here. Jesus. Yeah, the terrain in here is rough. I mean, you'd benefit on this map learning to hunt the feed and rest zones anyway. I'm not convinced that might be it, honestly. This is where you come shoot the ducks, apparently. Alright. At least I found a zone here. I'm gonna head back. Come on, rascal. Let's go see if we can pick up anything else. I should turn these on, huh? Yep. I do forget. Oh. Yeah. There comes some. Another female. Female. Stop it. There might be a few more spots down there. I don't know. Like I said, with the walking in mechanic that you can now count on, is they could have still been trying to get down there, I suppose. Look like mostly ladies to me, though. I want to see if this green dot will go away. Nope. Anyway, I'm going to scoot up this hill and have a quick peek. Oh, man. Was my phone on? Oh, it rained a little bit ago. Oh, my God. Walgreens, calm down. Okay. Whatever, I have a prescription. They ran out of it. It's like time for it to re-up or whatever. But it always comes up like a week before I run out of my prescription. Then when they were like, they called me this morning. They texted me this morning to let me know that they did not have my pills, and that, you know, they would be in, and as soon as they could, they would take care of it. And I was like, great. And so now they're calling me this evening to let me know they got the pills, and they're in, and they're ready to go. Like in the span of 6 hours, you had to let me know there was none, and then let me know. Just kidding. I like them as a drugstore, and they're like the prescriptions are cheap and stuff, but stuff, but you know, it's out of like pocket or whatever. But like, they love to communicate, don't they? Is it 5 yet? All right, tracks are up. I don't need the flashlight anymore. But if you haven't picked up on the the angst and the grumpiness about night hunting, I don't like it in this game. It is not good. I love this game. I have no problem saying that the night hunting in this game is crap. And I mean crap. And the species that they have where they put you in situations where the best way to hunt them is going to be at night, also I'm not a fan of. Like bears. I just don't understand that decision. It's like the dumbest decision, I think, personally. I just don't get it. Like, why? Why wouldn't you mix it up? And again, I get you have this model and it lives in this game and all these different maps, and maybe it's easier on the whole damn thing if they all just do it at the same time. But all of them? Brown bear, grizzly, black bear. All start drinking at like 8 o'clock, which is dark on every map. I don't look like there are any out here. Again, they could be, you know, setting up. I've gotten antsy before and popped up to start running to go look for zones, and then scared them all coming in. See, here's what I would like. Half hour before, half hour in, you got these animals wandering around, okay? After that, they're there where they're supposed to be. So if I come into the zone an hour after they started, they should be standing where they're supposed to be. Even if they're milling around and goofing off and drinking and whatever. To me, that makes sense. But this whole, like, the zone's off at 5, or let's say the zone's off at 6 for these, right? And I get here at 5:30. I still got to wait for all these deer to line up. There's none of them here. Let's see. Beautiful morning though. But yeah. And then of course when you're just changing the time for an hour and a half, you're gonna spend more money. You know, changing the times. But this is a good map, I think, to sort of transition. You know, so the axes go off, the red deer come on. The red deer go off, this comes on, you know. But yeah, I think mule deer, I guess if they're all drinking at the same time, they're like noon or 1 or something like that, maybe. I don't think I can get up here in half an hour. I might try it, though. Nah, that ain't gonna work. I'm gonna do this one lake and then I gotta go. Time to get dinner going. But if you are watching or were watching, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day and enjoying this. Me and Rascal running around in the woods mostly. This is kind of what I want to do. And I'm telling you, the one nice thing though, I am feeling good about Parquet again. Because I avoided this because it was so bad for so long. And then when I finally started hunting it, especially the water buffalo and stuff, the black buck are beautiful, you know. Like I said, I kind of got into it, and then, you know, things got funky again. But yeah, I'd say things are moving a little better than they were on Tijuana. So they're more birds. So they're rest until 3. I don't know if they drink at night. I bet they do. Because, I mean, 3 to 6 is the axis. And I think, like I said, then it goes into the red deer. I think the water buffalo generally, they can be around. There's something. I think it might have been an axis. Or it could have been a black buck, I suppose. And so there was a rest zone right there. Okay, now there's a mule deer. Oh, that's a black buck. Well, they're around. See, this is where it gets tricky, because I think as a player, it's easier for me to see this. But I think as a viewer, it's probably easier with the... maybe a little better with the night vision, I don't know. More burbs. I got fog and thick brush. Yeah. I've lived in places where it can be, you know, fairly consistently foggy in the morning. But is it really going to be this foggy every time? This is what they do 3 to 6. Is that him? There he is. Dang. Yeah, I should have just gone in and shot him. I was going to no-scope him, but the time it took me to do that, he took off. Whoops. Always looking for those no-scope opportunities. Yeah, I mean, I can't see much with the light on or off, but for me it's worse with the light on. I feel like you know what this reminds me of? I feel like I'm in the glowing sea on Fallout 4. Just desolation in this constant haze. Although I am liking the amount of animals on this spot right here. There's a ton out here for being way up here. I should be looking for tracks though. Well, there's Zaxxas running around in here. It looks like they head on down that way. I'm going to probably just keep this tack I got right here. And hope that they're maybe actually down that way and I can spot them from a little bit further away. But I'm going to sneak in anyway. There could be some right in front of me. You never know. Got a good wind, so I could end up right on top of them. But there's no tracks right in this area. I think I'm alright. I could probably walk in, but just in case they're down that way a little ways. But yeah, there's nothing in here. I don't think right now. Although they will walk along the shoreline sometimes. So there could be some tracks down here. And sneaky in the end. Let's see. We'll get down here and take a look. I mean, I'm hopeful because of the tracks. So. One of my kids. So, you guys gotta wait. Let's see. Walgreens can call all day. Text from the kid, you gotta do it. Alright. I was really hoping to be able to spot something down the shoreline. I don't think I'm gonna be able to, though. Maybe if I get out in front of this tree. Nothing back here, though, I don't think. Again, unless they're working their way in, which is a possibility. So. That's pretty far away. There. That's a decent amount of ladies so far. Um, they're not really packed in here, though, are they? It's like a couple on this one, a couple on this one, a couple on this one. I'm hoping to find one where they're just stacked up. Got 3 or 4 zones, you know. There's a male. 2. I'm betting this is a split zone. So it's like 2 zones, but they're kind of standing in the middle of both of them. Oh no, I only got 1 ding, didn't I? Huh. Guess not. Ah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Right there, right in front of me. 128 yards. Ish. So yeah, I'd say the creeping helped. Like you get a little more definition in the back area, but it's so bright now. There's a male. The 3, the birds are coming in. So yeah, I mean, I see just 1 male out of this group, but a ton of ladies. I don't know if any more dudes are hiding out back there or not. It's kind of hard to say no to this shot, though, isn't it? So, I think I'll take it. That's good blood. He's done. So that should be way too far away. Again, you know, it's... This is too far away. With this gun. Well, it's too far away with this gun, particularly if maybe I mess it up a little bit. But yeah, you know, I'll be interested to see what the 223 does after they fix it up. Alright, don't need that anymore. What do we got? Mule deer. Well, I saw the 1 mule deer. It was a nice one. 4. And if you can find their feed zones, it means they probably drink around here too. Well, come on, dude. Quit goofing around. I don't know why you're hanging out up on that hill anyway. There's a rest zone. Oh, yeah, like I said, there's a decent amount of animals in this area. I'm hoping it's another mule deer zone. Are you? Red deer too. Goodness. Everybody hangs out on this lake. That can be good or bad. If they all share the same zones, when you're trying to shoot multi-species from the same spot, you gotta think about pressure. Okay, somewhere in here we killed something, right? Yeah. What do you think, Rascal? You gonna find it? Am I gonna need you? I might. There we go. Right there. I don't think I'm... Another Axis Deer goes off to the respawn gods. Good shot. Double long. Yeah, I keep hearing these birds, but I don't... Nobody's landing or... I guess I can check back there in case I had spooked anything. Doesn't look like it. Anyway, I might come up and kind of work my way to this one tree. I got about half an hour. Actually, I might shoot out to the left here just a little bit of the tree because of the wind. I'll just take a peek and see what I can see. Definitely got closer, but I don't have a very good angle. Wind changed. Awesome. Alright, what are you? You're a 3, 164. You're a 3, 182. I was going to say, you look bigger. You're just a little filler. If you would like to come back down to the water, that would be great. There you go. I wasn't quite sure if he was sticking out in front of the tree or not, and he is. Might have been a little high. No, I got it. And he's down right there. Thought about a follow-up shot on the bigger one. I should have gone for a follow-up shot on the little one. And he stuck around. The bigger one just was gone. He jetted. I had his butt pretty much immediately in my face. But since this is the last lake I'm hitting, I'm glad I got a couple. You can see how my friend did. But this is what I'm talking about. This is why I love this game as well. You know, I've been picking on it, but you know, we pick on the things we love. I think that's a saying. But this kind of hunt, just wandering around, it doesn't really matter. Especially since it's just getting new zones anyway. That's really the main purpose. Take some shots, don't take some shots. Shoot a random red deer maybe, who knows. Although I didn't run into too many. Oh, I thought that was another one. I was like, who stuck around? What crazy deer was standing over here? My friend did not get to go very far at all. Pretty standard looking to me. Double long. Oh, it was a little high. Let's see. So cleared this out. Check those. I think I'll set up where? Maybe over here next time. This big lake. If I hunt here next time. Anyway, so, you know, overall, like I said, the reset of the red deer is annoying because it just happens so much. And what I would think, I consider like a small span of time, you know. So if you're more of a casual player, it's kind of a bummer that, once again, you're restarting. But after 3 red deer resets, right? Do we have it now? Are we good? Are we cool, man? Can I do my grind and set up my stuff? I would appreciate it. I'm excited for it. Like I said, the tree racks, having a legacy thing is not a big deal to me. I think I have everything anyway, but the Springbok, I'm okay with that, really. So yeah. And again, like I said, Australia's probably going to be the last map DLC that I download. I really want that 22. I really want to hunt in Australia and shoot crocs and kangaroos and all the crazy animals. So I'm looking forward to that. On the 20th, I'll probably do a little bit more hunting, but it almost is kind of like just chill at this point, because it's like, yeah, you know, they're just going to change it all anyway. So, all right, well, if you happen to catch this, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. If you see this at a later date or time, thanks for watching. I really hope you guys are having a great day and y'all be good to each other.